Okay, here at Self-Made, we like to help you turn followers into fans, all while doing it with automation, setting your life and your business on autopilot so that you can actually get that time and money freedom that you have been chasing, okay? So now it's time to stop chasing and let all of those followers and likes and views turn into actual leads that you can drip on anytime, anywhere, any place, and they're captured by you. And I'm going to show you how to automate it. I am Jess Green. I'm the CEO and founder of Self-Made Hub, and I cannot wait to dig in and show you just a little bit about how the automation works. So that's a little screenshot of it. I'm going to dive in. We're going to show you right here with one of my Instagram posts exactly how we put automation on autopilot for you. So here we go. This is my Instagram. I am Jess Green. So you can always go here and test this out. Go right to Instagram. I am Jess Green. You can also do this on Facebook as well, but we're going to use Instagram as our example today. So if you just go to one of my reels, you can do this on posts as well. I'm just going to show you on reels today. This is one that I did as an example in the last few days. If you go to this reel that says missing across the front of it, you can check out exactly what this reel says. And it talks all about why we need to have automation. So if you go through and you read this, it also will tell you to comment automate, right? So if you go in here and you comment automate, you will get strategies. You'll get my 7 strategies for automating. So if you go in here and you want to test it out, you can. So some people have already done it. Bright Side with Jill, she came in here and commented automate, and my automated system responded right back to her and said, this will be so amazing for you, sending you a DM to let her know that she should check her messages. And each person comments and they get a little bit different reply to me, because you can set up multiple replies that go on automation, and those that engage with you, that get a very quick response from you and don't have to wait, are 98% more likely to do business with you or transact with you because they feel as though they've been followed up with right away. But that's not even the sweet spot. The sweet spot is inside the actual Self-Made Hub. Now, this is what an automation looks like. It might look like Spanish or Japanese to you right now, but I'm telling you, it is super easy. And once you have it set up, once you can create thousands of reels or comment or posts that have the same comment keyword that you want to use. And you could set up 10 different ones. Think about all the things that you could say: comment info, comment automate, comment leads, comment a nutritional supplement, comment cortisol. It seems to be a buzzword right now, right? So you could have it set up to any way that you want it, and you can add you can add all kinds of reels to your Instagram account that all say use the word automate, and it will use this automation. You only set up a couple steps here. I'm going to walk through this really quick and show you how it's done. This is a finished product, but let me go to a blank screen here. We're going to go into automations. We're going to go into create workflow. We're going to go to start from scratch. Okay, we're going to name our workflow. We're going to name this IG auto reply. And let's just use automate, since that's the one we've been working on. I like to title them, and as soon as I title it, I hit save. So that automation workflow is saved, and now I can start working. I'm going to go and add a trigger. So that trigger, I'm just going to type in comment. And it's going to pull up Facebook and Instagram. I'm going to grab the Instagram one. I leave these first 2 settings the way that they are. The page is Jessica Green. I'm already integrated here. Just so you know, in the Self-Made Hub, you can integrate multiple social media platforms. Instagram is just one of them. I've already integrated those social platforms, so it knows to choose the ones that I have. I picked Jessica Green. I don't even need a post type, because I just want anybody who says anything on my page about automate to go through this same function. Now, if you want it to be post specific, you'd add a filter. You'd say post type is, you'd say published post, you would go post is, and then it will pull up all of the recent posts on your Instagram feed, so you can point it to exactly which one you want it to work for. So if you want that keyword to only work on a post, you can choose only that post. I'm going to do this for my entire Instagram account, so I'm going to remove those. I'm going to come back here. I'm going to put contains phrase. I'm going to type automate just a couple different ways, because I never know how someone's going to do it. They might do all caps. They might do no caps. They might do 1 cap, right? So I'm just going to put it in here so it's kind of a catch-all. All right, I have those. saved my trigger. Now I know when someone comes to my Instagram page and they type automate, what do I want it to do? I want it to grab them and put them in my system, but along the way, I have a CRM that is attached to all of this. So I want to add a contact tag so that if I ever want to mass communicate to all of these people at one time, again in the future, whether it's email, SMS, or right there in Instagram direct messages, I can pull up everyone with a tag that says automate or TikTok automate. Depends on what platform I'm using. I'm going to say 7 strategies because that's where I'm going to send them with this specific automation. I hit save tag. Now I know when these people come in, they're automatically going to be segmented into my CRM, and I don't even have to do it. This way I can communicate with people that are very interested in my 7 strategies multiple times in the future. I'm going to add another plus button here because I want to auto respond to them. So I'm going to type in comment, and I'm going to put reply in comments. Okay, here's where you can choose multiple replies. Now remember, this is on the Instagram feed here. When someone comments, I comment right back. This doesn't have anything to do with the direct message yet, but this is letting them know I'm in touch with them. I got you. I'm going to be in your DMs. So we'll go back here and we're going to add a couple of different comments. Hey, glad to see you're here. I'm going to DM you. Whatever. You can put as many comments as you want in here so that it will randomly choose multiple comments, so it's not the same comment going back to every person. You'll hit save action after you have a couple of those in there. I'm just going to put some fake stuff in there for now so we can go to the next step. So that's respond on comment. And then lastly, you want to put in your Instagram direct message. Now you can also do Facebook here, and you could do it all in the same thing. It's just another trigger for the Facebook one. It works exactly the same. Okay, so what do I want this to say when it goes to the direct message? I'm going to put a message in here. I'll show you. I already have crafted over here. Hey, I'm super excited. I'm so glad you're here. I am going to send you my 7 strategies. You just have to go here and grab it. This now I will show you. We also have all built right here in the Self-Made Hub. That's why I say don't just get some odd auto-responding app that's $9 out there that you can do autoresponders with, because you need a whole system that's going to build you things like this. So that when they do click on the link in your Instagram DM, they go to a really nice landing page that tells them all about the free thing that you're going to give them. You hit download guide, and here's where you're going to need a form. That's why you don't want to just get one very simple platform out there. You want to get an all-in-one platform that can do all of these things for you, because you're going to need all of the parts to make this complete. We have it all here within the Self-Made Hub. So put your first name in, your last name, your email, your phone number. That's all I ever ask for my people, unless there's something very specific I'm trying to accomplish, because I don't want to overwhelm them. They won't give me their information. So it's get something. I want their email and phone number. They want my 7 strategies. They fill this over. It sends it out. And again, it automatically sends them all of the things that I want it to send them, because they've opted in, and now I have all of their contact information. I usually throw a wait period on the end of this, because I'm going to future build out another 8 to 12 email campaign sequence. See how I have 9 people have already gone through this one that I just set up yesterday, I think. There's 9 people who've gone through here. They're sitting here. It will always tell you where people are sitting. I put a 60-day wait on here, or a 30-day wait on here, because I'm going to go in and add on here. I'm going to go in here and add a follow-up email campaign that's going to be, or SMS campaign that's going to be about 8 to 12 follow-ups after this, because fortune is in the follow-up. So I'm not going to count on them just seeing one reel or one TikTok or one post by me. I'm going to assume this is the only thing that they're ever going to see of mine again. I want to capture them. So if you have 1 million followers, if you have 1 million views going on here, if you have 1,000, if you have 500, it doesn't matter. You want to start collecting these people into your system so that you can communicate with them whenever you want. Now those 9 people are captured. Now I can send them automatic follow-up. Fortune is in the follow-up. It takes 8 to 10 follow-ups before you actually get somebody to convert to a customer. So if they only see you once here, if Brightside with Jill only sees me once here and she never sees me again, she thought this was great, but she never sees me again, she is not going to convert to a customer of mine. So I want to capture her. I want to bring her through this automation. I want to give her my 7 strategies free guide. I want her to be able to download it, and I want to be able to capture her so that then I can create an 8 to 10 email and SMS follow-up sequence about that 7 strategy download that she downloaded, so she could learn more about automation. So So I'm hoping that at some point she turns into a customer of mine. Now, if she only sees this once, the chances are very slim that she's ever, 2% of people only make a purchase on the first contact. And I haven't even asked for a purchase here. So she's seen one thing, she's probably never going to purchase from me. The likelihood is only 2% that she's going to purchase from me. Now, if I go in and I set up automation and I then turn this into an 8 to 10 to 12 to 14 follow-up sequence that also has invites to further things that I'm doing, workshops, webinars, all the things, the likelihood of Bright Side with Jill turning into a customer of mine greatly increases, because I'm going to hit her 8 to 12 more times with automation. Now, remember, I don't have to get into Messenger and do this with my thumbs and wear them out. If this is a product launch, a VIP list, a company launch, anything, getting them on a workshop, a webinar, a live opportunity to see your product, we need to touch them more than once. And this is only once. You put all that time into content creation and almost no time into follow-up. And if you do it, it's all with your thumbs, it's all in Messenger, and you have to try to remember to do it and remember who you're supposed to follow up with. And we want to increase your odds of success with Self-Made. We want to put automation into your business.